Hi everyone, this is Laura, and today this short video is going to be about navigating Google Classroom in order to find all of your educator effectiveness tasks. So the first thing you're going to do is to log on to your Gmail, and then you're going to find your waffle or your array up in the upper right hand corner and click on that. You're going to find the Google Classroom icon. Sometimes it's right away, and sometimes you have to click more to find it, but you do have to be logged into Google or Gmail in order to see it. So you're going to click on the icon, which will take you to all of the different classes that you have. If you currently don't have an educator effectiveness class, that means that you need the invite code from me. So email me and I will get you that invite code. You're going to select your class, and there you're going to see all of the different administrators that can see your information. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see the first thing, educator effectiveness timeline. And if you click on that, you're going to see the timeline of all the things that you have to do. If you're a teacher on a non-rating year, meaning you're not being evaluated this year, you have to do all of these things. If you're a teacher on the rating year, meaning you will be evaluated this year, you have to do all the things on the top plus these things on the bottom. So those will help you navigate through all of your tasks today. So the first thing you're going to do is a self-assessment. And when you click on self-assessment, you're going to have to actually open your document. And when you open it, you will see that there's a document with your name on it. And you can see this document both in Google Classroom, your Google Classroom, and if you go back to your Google Drive, it is saved in there, and there's a Google Classroom folder. And in that folder will be your teacher self-review with your name on it. So that's kind of nice to see that you can have it in both places. You just can't lose it. So the first thing you're going to do is click on that. And this document is something that is editable. However, you can't, it's not easy to just check the box. You actually have to highlight it and put an X on it like I did here. And you can X down below and then select what you want. This document is just for you. You do not have to turn it in. But if you were to turn it in, you would turn it in up here in this right-hand corner. And then if you did, then all the administrators in your class will be able to see it. You can also print this off, file print, and you will be able to print it off, and then you can just highlight. And again, this is for your own use. It's not to be turned in. But you're going to use this, and I'll just click out of that, and I'll go back. And this is, again, my timeline of all my tasks. You're going to use this to write your PPG. So your PPG, you can read all about it and why you're doing your PPG, your professional practice goal. You'll use the information that you had on your self-assessment to write your PPG. And if you open this up, you'll see again, this is just for you. This is your name and your PPG. You click on that and you will see a spreadsheet. And I just started typing in it. So you type your name in here. And then if you've done this before, you'll notice that you don't actually type My Evaluator. There's a little drop-down box there. And you can pick Peer Coach or My Evaluator. Then you can type in all the information. You can select things. So I can either check it or not check it. And then I would put in all of my information here. You'll notice if you haven't used spreadsheets before, if I want to do another line on a Mac, I hit Command Return and I can get another line. On a PC, it is Control Return, and then you can get another line. If you don't do that, when you hit Return, it just pops out of the box. So you'll also notice down here at the bottom, there's a beginning year, mid-year, and end of year, and you will be filling those out as we go along. This one's due in October, this one's due in February, and this one is due in May. So that's your PPG. Again, click that out of that, and this is stored in your Google Drive and also your Google Classroom. This one you do turn in, so you can turn in your information, and it will be submitted. So when you turn it in, other people, all of the administrators will be able to see it. Nobody else will be able to see that. And then if you ever want to go back and edit it because you made a mistake, or you want to go into the mid-year, you have to unsubmit. And when you unsubmit it, then you will be able to type in it. We're going to click out of that, and you're going to continue on down the line, and you're going to see the SLO, and you're going to open it and work on that and turn that in as well. And then further down on the bottom, you're going to see domains 2 and 3 and domains 1 and 4. And this is your observation tool. So when your administrator comes in for walkthroughs, they are going to actually open this up, and they're going to be typing in this form. And they're going to be filling this out, and you'll always be able to see that. And this is a living document. So every time somebody comes into your classroom, they'll be typing in this document, and you'll be able to see it. And that's domains 1 and 4. Domains 2 and 3, you can fill out, put in evidence for that. That's something that's usually not seen in a classroom, like planning and assessment. All right, and then if you go all the way to the bottom, if you've been here in the past and you don't know where your self-assessment and your SLOs are from last year, they are down here. And again, they're here, but they are also found in your Google Drive. So you can find them in your Google Classroom and you can find them in your Google Drive. And that is Google Classroom and Educator Effectiveness. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email me.